The electric vehicle market is transforming rapidly, and while some automakers are stepping back from earlier commitments, others are boldly pushing forward. One of the most surprising and ambitious names among them isn't Tesla or even Volkswagen, it's Skoda. Once known as an economy brand tucked under Volkswagen Group's umbrella, Skoda is now poised to make one of the biggest moves in the European automotive market. Their new EV, the Skoda Epiq, is a subcompact electric crossover that could shake the entire industry, even threatening to displace BMW from its long-held position as one of Europe's top 3 best-selling automakers. For US audiences, this may sound like a dramatic twist in a European car drama, but it's very real and very relevant, especially for anyone watching the EV space closely. Skoda's upcoming Epiq EV was recently spotted undergoing testing in Europe, marking the first time it's been seen in the wild since its reveal back in March 2024. That alone signaled a move toward production readiness, and it aligns with the company's plan to officially launch the car before the end of this year. Priced at just €25,000, or about $29,000, the Epiq offers something the US market has been crying out for: a practical, affordable, fully electric SUV. In a country where EVs are often viewed as luxury tech toys rather than everyday commuter tools, the idea of a $29,000 electric crossover that doesn't compromise on space, range, or modern design is incredibly appealing. The Epiq rides on Volkswagen Group's newer MB Short platform, the same one set to underpin the upcoming VW ID.2 and Cupra Raval. Unlike larger MB-based EVs like the VW ID.4 or the Skoda Elroq, which is rear-wheel drive and based on the original MB layout, the Epiq uses a front-wheel drive setup. This move not only makes it more efficient for urban and suburban driving, but also helps keep costs down. While technical specs haven't been fully confirmed, early indicators suggest the Epiq will come with 2 battery options, 38 kWh and 56 kWh, and a 222 horsepower front motor that enables a 0 to 62 miles per hour sprint in under 7 seconds. Those figures landed squarely in practical EV territory rather than performance-obsessed niche status. But performance isn't Skoda's main selling point with the Epiq. Practicality is. The company claims this compact SUV, which measures just 4.1 meters, 161 inches in length, offers a surprisingly roomy interior with an epic amount of space for passengers. Even more impressive is its trunk capacity. At 490 liters, or 17.3 cubic feet, it surpasses many larger SUVs currently sold in the US. This, combined with a modern interior design that includes a large central tablet-style touchscreen and a row of physical buttons, thankfully retained for essential functions, shows Skoda understands the balance consumers want. Tech-savvy, but not overly complicated. One of the most intriguing features is the Epiq's expected bidirectional charging capability, which allows the car to send energy back to the grid or power other devices. This is a major value add that US EV buyers are increasingly interested in, especially in states where home energy systems and EVs are becoming more integrated. While this feature is still rare outside of premium EVs, Skoda plans to offer it on an entry-level vehicle. All of this makes the Epiq a compelling car on its own, but it's the potential market impact that has industry watchers really paying attention. Last year, Skoda was the 4th best-selling car brand in Europe, coming in just behind BMW. The difference? Only 8,000 vehicles. With the Epiq poised to become a volume seller due to its low price, compact size, and electric powertrain, it's entirely possible that Skoda could overtake BMW and claim a top 3 spot. That would be a remarkable turnaround for a brand that, not long ago, was largely unknown in the West and even laughed at within Europe. For American viewers, this might raise an obvious question: why don't we get cars like this here? The US has seen EV prices rise in recent years, with many electric crossovers starting at well over $40,000. The handful of affordable EVs, like the Chevy Bolt, are being discontinued or offered in limited supply. An electric crossover like the Skoda Epiq, with real range, smart packaging, and a sub-$30K price tag, could fill a massive gap in the American market. Skoda doesn't currently sell vehicles in the US, but as part of the Volkswagen Group, it wouldn't be impossible to see some of its designs or platforms appear under different VW sub-brands in North America. The bigger takeaway here is that the global EV race is heating up, and the winners won't necessarily be the ones who shouted the loudest in the beginning. Skoda, a brand built on quiet consistency, solid engineering, and smart value, is proving that by sticking to the fundamentals, affordability, usability, and timing, it can challenge even the most iconic luxury automakers. If BMW is worried about being overtaken, it should be. The Skoda Epiq isn't just another EV, it's a warning shot across the bow of the industry. Whether or not the Epiq ever makes its way to US shores, its existence should signal to American automakers that there's still huge demand for EVs that are priced for real people, not just early adopters or luxury buyers. And for US consumers watching from afar, the hope is that models like the Epiq push the domestic market toward greater affordability, more variety, and smarter design.